live at Stagecoach 2015, and okay, I know Miranda Lambert and Dierks Bentley are here today, but when I knew the cast of Nashville was going to stop in and talk with us, I geeked out. I'm not going to lie, because I watch this show every week. Chris Carmack, who plays Will Lexington,
hey.
Clare Bowen, who plays Scarlett O'Connor,
Hi.
and Chip Esten, who plays Deacon Claiborne. Welcome, guys.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
So, you excited to play Stagecoach? I mean, a huge music festival, 60,000 people. I mean, a little bit different than filming a TV show, I'd imagine.
Yeah, no pressure, right?
Yeah.
No
It's
biggie.
funny, it is a little bit different, but in some ways, I noticed the good news is some things just line right up. First of all, I'm surrounded by the people that I work with. I got these two here. And then
Yeah.
the other thing is we actually have a trailer back there, so you're in the trailer before the performance, which is just like what we do. And we do get on these stages to shoot these episodes, but we have the best extras in the world. Seriously, they're not like just punch the clock type people. These are fans that show up and help us shoot these episodes. So we get a small taste of it, but this is a big taste of it.
Yeah. Well, and I know people obviously know you as actors and actresses from the show, but you guys are all talented musicians in your own right. Is it cool to kind of come out and showcase that a little bit?
It's lovely to come to the fans who don't necessarily get to Nashville, the city. That's why we're so excited about the tour that we start next week, because we get to take it out to everybody. But there's nothing like the real thing, so this is going to be a blast.
Yeah, in Nashville we have really cool opportunities to play. We get to play Bluebird. We get to play the Grand Ole Opry.
That's awesome.
But this is a really special. I mean, Stagecoach is special, but also the tour coming up. It's really special when we all get together and. And perform on the same stage.
Yeah, the thing about the tour, even when we shoot, even with those extras, right after a take, it's quiet on the set, everyone's quiet, and it's real dark, and we're all in there doing that. It's nice to just go out to a place where nobody's going to be quiet. It's going to be a party. It's going to be going crazy. These are the people that love our show the most, and we are very lucky, the ones that get to go on the road and do this. We're sort of like the ones that get all that love, and we certainly pass it on to our castmates back home. But it's just a great place to be, to get out there. They are the reason the show is still going. They love these characters and these storylines and these songs that we get to sing. So it's fun to have that Nashville party.
We're talking with a few members of the cast of Nashville. And let me talk to you a little bit about the show real quick. Chris, your character on the show, I mean, kind of an up and down season with different romances and different things. Do you think fans will be satisfied with kind of where your character ends up before the end of the season?
Well, I certainly hope they'll be satisfied.
Yeah.
Will has had a tumultuous year. But things are coming to a head for him, and I think we can expect some revelations.
Okay. And Claire, I mean, do you get a lot of people coming to you on the street saying they want to see Scarlett with the doctor or with Gunnar? I mean, I'm sure everybody has an opinion when they run into you.
There's a lot on social media about Scarlett, and mostly it's towards the doctor at this stage, and it's really nice that people care that much about her. I really like it. But in the street in Nashville, they know me as me, which is really, really nice. So and I play with my love, Mr. Brandon Young, as well, so they know him, and they're kind of, I don't know, it's weird. I'm two different people at the same time, but it's all very congratulatory.
Yeah.
And Chip, just so you know, my wife, as we were watching the episode the other night, said she would give you her liver to Deacon Claiborne to make sure that he doesn't die. Please tell me Deacon's not going to die.
Well, that is a writer's question.
Yeah.
Believe me, I hope as much as you do. There's nothing I've loved more. I've had a pretty long career. I've done this for a while, but I've never had a role like this, a show like this with castmates like this, and the opportunities we get to do. So, yes, please, more and more and more. We're hoping for that pickup for that season 4. It's looking good. And I'm hoping for a liver and a pickup. Sounds like the strangest country song ever, but that's all I need at this point.
Well, one last question for you guys, and maybe you have a different opinion, maybe you all think the same. Who do you think on the whole cast is the most like their character, and who do you think is the least like their character?
Wow, that's tricky, because every single one of us, first of all, the only clay you have to make that character is yourself. Sure. And so there's moments when Claire and Scarlett are that could be Claire, that could be Scarlett, but those are rare. Mostly Claire has just created a character of Scarlett, and the same is true with Chris. There are moments, I mean, I don't know Chris at his most moved and most desperate moments. This character's been put through things I've never, been able to see.
Oh, come on, we've had a few nights.
But I know that there's other times when Chris is on stage, or when he's just, you go, yeah, that's all Chris all over. But who do you guys think? I don't know.
it's weird because you're sharing a body with the character, like in all of your beliefs and your morals, and you have to sympathize completely with what your character's doing. That I agree with you. I don't think there's anyone who's the most or the least.
Although Oliver Hudson is.
Oh God!
He would be the least.
There's a lot. Yeah. Well, some days.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
He wins for most and least. No,
I say we throw it at Will Chase and Oliver Hudson and just let them figure out.
Yeah,
exactly.
let them fight
Those
over
two. Yeah, we'll say who's who in that vein.
Well, guys, have fun playing the Palomino stage today at Stagecoach. Thank you so much for the time. We are such big fans. I'm rooting for a season 4. And the season finale of Nashville will air on ABC here in just a couple weeks, so we will be watching.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.